One wrong step, it's my final fall. I stare in hollow, they grip my soul. Descending closer, the shadows roll. Blood-smeared hands claw the night air. Fear's breath choking but can't despair. This story's minded, won't bite me. Grinding teeth like a symphony. Made a home in Zomboid's office zone, finding friends and never being alone. Crafting vids every night and day, the channel grew its own way. Made a home in Zomboid's sunny zone, finding friends and never being alone. Crafting vids every night and day, the channel grew its own way. 10 years strong and we're still here, playing games and chasing cheer. From the dark to the light we found our song, no misplays, we stand strong. Quest with battles so grand, building moments hand in hand, surviving foes and feeling alive. The passion here never dies. We went live, connecting eyes, painting worlds, reaching skies. Shared the joy, shared the tears. 10 years of gaming, no fears. 10 years strong and we're still here, playing games and chasing cheer. From the dark to the light we found our song, no misplays, we stand strong. You're strong and we're still here, playing games and chasing cheer. From the dark to the light we found our song, no misplays, we stand strong. Fire scream, claw at the ground. Midnight Intrepid engines ignite, thrusters fire into the night. Last second chance, goal explodes. Electric madness overloads.
Hey everyone, welcome back. How are we doing? Logistic, welcome on in. Marisai, Toby, Whalegrin. Good to see you guys. How's it going, Marisai? It's been a little while. We're almost at the end of the week. We haven't streamed. The week's flying by. Alright, we're gonna continue doing some mapping today. Because we haven't done any in about a week. We must continue progress. And I think we're gonna work on... We did the basement of the cannery last time. Which maybe isn't completely done, but... we did pretty good. There's our basement for the cannery. I think we just need to put some like cracks and detailing and grime, that kind of thing. A little bit of trash. But I feel like working on something else today, so I think what we're gonna do is start work on our animal rescue center. Or some variation of that. Which is gonna go back in here. In this clearing behind the bookstore and the bank. Probably with the street access right across from the cannery. Just woke up. I have a cat and a coffee. A good way to start the day. Not a bad way. Why is all of this? I guess, yeah, level 0. Okay, that's ground floor. Okay, never mind, that makes sense. That does make sense. I wish there was a faster way to uncheck these. That's kind of all we need. And the town zone. Those are the main ones. We currently have a park ranger spawn back in here, which I think would still work for an animal rescue. D-Pac-Man, welcome on in. Do we have a multiplayer server? Not currently, but we will. As soon as multiplayer comes back to Build 42. We have had multiplayer servers fairly frequently in the past. So once Build 42 multiplayer is reintroduced, the servers will be back up and running. Okay, what do we need for a room? We could do like a barn out here. Barn storage. Oh, bar storage, never mind. So there's barn. With an animal. Farm. Farmer. Farm storage. Let's maybe start with building a barn. Cardboard boxes, crates, and small boxes. Hey Arjun, how's it going, man? You could do a shack out here as well. We haven't done a barn yet, so I think we're going to try that. That will be our first attempt today. Now, there's probably a barn tile like that. And the floors, are they usually just either be like dirt or wood? Just do a dirt floor. A bunch of grind. Alright, exterior walls. Barn. No trim. Wait a minute. Interior walls. No, never mind. Exterior wall trim. Just a dirt floor, hey? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just call it barn. It's creative. Let's think about the layout here. What's it gonna look like? We do have the road. Well, I guess we do have this dirt road. We could just utilize that. Let's figure out the infrastructure first, maybe. The long hallway connection from the current Leroy video would be cool to see. That was such a cool location. Oh, well, turn off this Z-Pool. That's a leftover from the weekend. Sick. Yeah, doing something like that, like a sewer. We were talking about a sewer system last time, if that would be possible. Might be something we could try. Let's turn that off. All right. Okay, let's put in. We'll just continue our dirt road. Maybe to parking lot. So I'm missing a tile there. Or a pavement tile. Something like this. Let's get rid of trees. We got a fence along here. What are these? Street tile. On the vegetation layer. Hey Jacob, welcome on in. An open trap door that drops you into the sewers with the turtles and mutant crocs. Just make sure to keep some pizza on hand. What is this experience thingy in chat? I don't know, that looks like something new. You're in the lead though, Arjun. I haven't seen this before. Community leader and XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages. Send super chats and super stickers. There you go. Something they just added, I guess. Are they going to have solar panels or a place to craft a wind turbine soon? Sounds like no plans for solar power. Wind power? Not sure, but I believe we have received confirmation that they have no plans for solar power. The building reminds me of a tuberculosis sanatorium from the 30s. Oh, in the Leroy? Yeah. Someone left a comment saying that it is mentioned on the map as being a sanatorium. So I think you're 100% on the money there. Okay, there's a little parking lot. Hey Sierra, welcome on in. Okay. I think we need like a fence around this area. What can we do for a big fence? Chain link. Just do one of these.
Grizzly Adams packs his gear today. Heads off to where the wild things stay. The frost bites, but his coat's so warm. In the land where the lakes are born. He walks alone through the forests deep, where shadows stretch and secrets.
If it's got animals, it's gotta be enclosed somewhat. And we'll put some cracks and holes in the fence. I don't like the idea of having a completely safe spot on the map. Closest we got to that is the mayor's mansion. Okay. Let's clear out all the trees here. We got a fresh canvas to work with. Get the trees off the fence. We don't want no clipping on our map. Jacob visits Waverly Hills every year. That's the sanitarium. Is that what it's based off? Mr. Sama, welcome on in. Our base could end up being someone's base. Could very well be. Maybe they should come back a little bit further towards the fence. All right. So we can have a barn out here. We could put it further back. Let's maybe move it back here. And maybe probably don't need that much real estate for it. There we go. That's probably better. Hey, random, welcome on in. Just patch the holes of your base there. There's always a way. Always a way. Okay. So, if we go back here, where do we find our doorway for a barn? Or is it usually just like an opening like that? What do the barns look like in the game?
Groovy. Good morning, smiley face emoji.
Good morning, Battleby. Appreciate the resub. 11 months. Ooh, getting close to a birthday. How are you doing? Good to see you. How nice of you to join us. Okay, so we got like a trim around there. How was your night? So it looks like just like a garage door. Where's another barn? This one. Yeah, it's got like the white trim. Where do we find the white trim? That's gotta be... detailing? Wall detailing? Wall trim. That might be it right there. Oh, it's a little bit thicker. Is there a thicker one? Doorway maybe. Let's see. Fences got these small doorways. Got these ones. Ooh.
Groovy.
Bandra with the Prime resub. Welcome on in. Or the Prime sub, I should say. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. Sleep wasn't long enough, but I slept really good. It was not a long enough, but a restful one. I guess that's good. We'll take that. Just not going to be a middle piece there. Greenport map is going well. We just started. Blind, welcome on in. We're working on. I think you'll appreciate this, Battleby. We are working on our animal rescue center, or some variation of that. Whether it's like a like an urban farm, or like a vet clinic, or something to do with animals. And we're putting it in this plot, this big plot that we had nothing really going on. It was kind of just like a wilderness park, I guess, before. So we're just trying to plan things out and see what we can make work. Yeah, this was Mariside's suggestion. Thandra was literally just watching your start of the Great Spiffle Rat Race. And how did you enjoy that? We've had a few little attempts. I don't know if there's this. I kind of like the looks of this, but unless we made the, I guess we don't even have to do like the standard look of the barn. We could use that. Just have a smaller door. So if we expand this one more. And just did like that. Wall trim door. Is that this one? Could just do this. Maybe that's too thick. Yes, the map keeps getting better and better. If only, I mean, I hope, fingers crossed, we can implement everything that we're dreaming of for this re-release. Thandra's taking a break from the Leroy on episode 30 for him and trying to keep up with the latest. It's like reading a book from the beginning and the end at the same time. It's like trying to read one of those choose your own adventure books chronologically. Just jumping all over the place. This is the Greenport map, yes. Okay, I'm gonna roll with this doorway and we'll see how that ends up. Okay, so we'll have the main door for the animals to come through there. And then we could put maybe a small door frame, not with a bathroom stall door. Just a wooden door. Ooh, with no door frame. It looks like it has a door frame. Oh, so it automatically puts a door frame on for the barn. I see. Oh. Interesting. It's got like an automatic trim. Okay. Well, maybe we just have another opening then. Put our opening there.
Every step's a hard race, every choice a bold chase. Now we've got the upper hand, survive the night, take a stand.
Or like the Goosebump books, yes. Leroy would be a good competitor soon. Oh, for the rat race? Oh yeah, he would be. His stats are pretty damn satisfying right now. It's not gonna work. Maybe we do have to have. Maybe just a door frame, no door. Okay, let's do that. Let's add a level. Let's put a roof on. Let's figure out how we do a barn roof. I think I want one of these types of barn roofs instead of the metal one. I think I want like the wood shingle look. So that one actually shouldn't be too bad. It's not a peak really. Alright, cap, barn. Maybe it is. Maybe it is the peak. So if I go up one more level, and I can just put a cap on top of there. A flat top. Rooftops. That doesn't look right. That looks like cement. What's going on here? Works down here. Well, Green, gonna do some lurking while attempting not to get zombified. That's a good plan. Why can't I put a top on my roof? Are we on the wrong level? I don't think so. So we're on the 3rd floor. So ground floor, roof. Should be here. It shows up over there, just not on top of our roof. Is that because... It must be because of the roof beneath it. So if we got rid of that, and instead of doing a peak, we just did a slope. A south slope? Shallow slope? No. Slope south. Must have to do this. And slope north. And then we go up. And then we do this. There we go. Alright, we're figuring it out. Alright, and then we do a barn wall. Fill that in. Fill that in. Yeah, okay. There we go. We got the makings of a barn. Cool. Alright, so we should extend our dirt pathway. We have a mezzanine floor? Hold on. Mezzanine floor. What's a mezzanine floor? What's a mezzanine floor, Marisai? Dragon Lord, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. It's like a partial floor inside the building. So have like dirt, but then have like tile off to like one side. Is that what we mean? Second floor. Or like a loft area? Like a storage platform inside the roof space, but not a full attic. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. We could try that. Alright. Let's hide that. And hide the walls. And hide the what's the other one? Roof cap? What is this one? Roof cap. Okay. Alright, where's our wooden floors? Tile overlays. Okay, so if we did like a area like back here with like what we could do is we could put a ladder up to that, which you wouldn't be able to access in vanilla, but if you're playing with other mods, with like the ladder mod, then you could access it. Or we could do a staircase. Mezzanine is an intermediate floor in a building that is not a full story and sits between two main floors. I see. So we can't do mid floors. Essentially an extra level added within a building's existing space to maximize usable area. So we can only do levels on like first, second, third, fourth. There's no like half levels. How we have it in the roof space is perfect. Okay, let's roll with this. Okay. So haystack levels. Oh, we could do, you mean like a haystack staircase? Or like, are you talking about like the mezzanine can be made of like haystacks? Battlebee just spotted a squirrel destroying my neighbor's strawberries up on the 5th floor. Oh my god, Battlebee. No. It's becoming a pandemic. They're spreading across the world, wreaking havoc on strawberries. Don't laugh. You better protect your strawberries, Battlebee. Staircase and hay bales would be cool. So there's a climbing mod that lets you climb up on top of like roofs, like one-story roofs. I'm not sure if it would let you like climb on top of hay bales, but I think it would look cool. You could at least get down from there. Okay, so let's go farm. Furniture location barn. Oh, there's the door right there. They have a specific tile. All right. Interesting. Well, ours is different. I like ours. We'll keep ours. That's not what we want, unless we add the hay bales to this. Ooh. Is there already a farm category? No, we'll just add it to the barn. Alright. We are definitely going to want the dog houses. Of course. Do we even need to say anything? Of course there will be dog houses. We will need salt licks. We will need scratching posts. We're going to need some water troughs. Short ones and long ones.
dream, survival's just a distant lure. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival.
No, that's what I envisioned what you were talking about. I always see hay on the levels. I think we're gonna try and do like I like the idea of a hay bale staircase. All right, there's our hay bales. Okay, so that. Got that. Got that, I guess. Guess we could just put this down in tile mode too. Oh, these are all crops. We don't need those. Okay.
These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. These are the end times. This is how you die.
I don't know if we can get our hay bales to go up that high. Almost. There we go. That's that's our hay bale staircase. Let's put a ladder up there as well, though. One thing always annoyed Triple 88 about PZ, you can jump over a full wall, but you can't climb to the second floor. I'll definitely check out the climbing mod by, is that Chernobyl? Give all your climbing... Oh, I put it on the wrong level. God damn it. All your climbing needs. I messed up. I messed up big time, guys. We've ruined it all. Barn. Put some like more around here just to not make it look so obvious. Make it look a little bit more natural. What is this? No idea. No idea. Floor overlay. And now we need some blends. Not really a good blend. It will have to do. Can you cross stack some bales? We can definitely cross stack some bales. Absolutely. Let's get rid of this one. There. Looks a little better. Hey, Satara. The admin on the vanilla server I play on are awesome. Someone stole my car and mentioned on Discord, and the admin showed up with my car and restored everything to 100%. Damn. Now that's server service. How is the hotel tonight? Alright, let's put that ladder back in. Rail. Railings. Train. What am I looking for? Railroad. Alright, let's put in a road. Make it look a little natural. Alright, cool. Cool. Someone stole yes, someone stole Battlebee's name on our previous server. I'm still under investigation for this. Yeah, someone, I think there may have been a couple instances of people being locked out of their characters. It's like, that can happen? Hosting a server is a learning experience. Alright, what else we need in here? Some like animal stalls. Fence. Fencing. Actually, I'm just gonna do this in tile mode. So much work putting tile sets together. Where's our furniture layer? Furniture. Fence. Don't have a whole lot of room here. It'd be pretty small pins.
Take my chances, I won't slip. Every street's a fire for the broken dreams. I'm more alive than I've ever been. A blade in my hand and a prayer on my lips. I'll take my chances, I won't slip.
Oh, we also have these fences. Actually, this one might kind of look nicer.
The air is heavy, the night's too long, but I'll face it head on, I'll prove I'm strong. I've seen the
I think I like that one more.
darkness, its sting, but I'll walk through hell if it means I'll win. The dawn is
What are we doing, Brandon? Welcome on in. We are upgrading our Greenport map, getting it ready for a Build 42 re-release. That was the not real Battle Bay. The Unreal Bee. Oh, a couple of dog kennels. Okay, we could do a couple dog kennels in here.
take my chances, I won't slip. Through the streets of fire, I'm still
You can line up the hay on the outside, then stalls inside. Okay, that's an option. It is an option. Let's get these kennels in here first. Location barn. What the? Did I mess this up? There we go. Does it need internal fences? For the... like these? Internal fences? Or do you mean just like out on the property? Oh, Battlebee's gonna have a good day at the office. My new colleague has the day off, which means I'll finally get a chance to get at least some work done. Plus, she just left for a short trip to Milan, Italy, and offered to bring me back anything I fancy. Ooh. So you get a productive day at the office, and you get some gifts next week. Or whenever they come back. Sounds like a pretty good deal. It is a little bit cramped inside, isn't it? I agree with that. Well, that's exciting, Battlebee. Okay, so let's go back here. I think I want to have some sort of pin in here, but I don't have a lot of room. What if we just did like a small one back in this corner? For a animal. Still gotta figure out how to get the animal zones put in. I don't know if there's a gate for this though. Well, I guess we could do one of these. I don't know, I was thinking these fences look kind of cool, but maybe it's not the right fence for us. What do you think? These kind of old rickety fences? Or these ones? Old rickety ones or better constructed ones? Or, yes, there is a third option, Theron. There is the marble fence. We could have a very fancy spot for an animal. The royal pig could live in here. The stick fence is cute, but not appropriate for a cattle door. Yeah, the gate kind of throws off the vibe. Perfection. Yeah, perfection. Maybe the farmer is Italian. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, we'll roll with that fence then. And then, let's see. Here, we'll need to figure out the slope of this. So we'll probably have to cut this off like there, or else our head will clip through the roof, I think. It here. Why does that not show up? Oh, because I have my walls hidden. Right. Right. It's probably gonna clip through. I guess we could just walk up there and see what it looks like. Here, let's throw this into the game. There's only one way to find out. Save that. One of the joys of having an A-frame roof is working out how not to hit your head. Yes, that's going to be our biggest challenge with this. Greenport is a very old town. Might it have a perhaps forgotten secret passage leading out of the city? Maybe a smuggler route. Ooh, hey, you know what? We have... Where is it? We have... So this is the Orchard Brewer's house. It's already kind of on the outskirts of town. So if we wanted to have like a secret tunnel, it would be better for it to be under the bar, hey? I like this idea, Battleby. Bar, smuggler, escape tunnel. Now we're thinking. Yes, inspired by Leroy's latest adventures. I like it. To an old speakeasy in the tunnel. I like these ideas. Some great ideas. Alright, it's on the list. It's our next build after the Animal Rescue Center. Okay, so this was exported. Okay, let's grab those. Those over. Oh, I think we could have some fun with that, because that would incorporate our little tunnel that we wanted to try. We wouldn't necessarily have to do a sewer. A smuggler's tunnel would work just as well. Oh, exciting times. Yes, we could have poker tables down there. We could have the barrels, the booze barrels. Some booze stills. Yeah, they have the very Marisai. They have the brewing stills. What was that? I think it was in the brewery. Wasn't it? No. Where did we see those? I think I know what you mean. We saw them when we were putting the last basement together. Oh, distillery? Yeah. Yeah, these things. We could put that in the tunnels. Piece one of those together. That'd be cool. Alright, let's go take a look. Alright, so to get up, that. Yes, okay. So we're gonna need some sort of fix for that. Because we don't want people just falling off of our roof and leaving little blood stains everywhere. Or do we? That's a good question. Hold on, I had no clip on there as well. Let's turn that off. Just in case. That's a wall. That is not a wall. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, I did. Alright. Let's ignore that. And we're back to mapping. Just put benches along the wall. We could do benches. We could do... Okay, benches. Benches would work. Clipped. We're one of the only guys to kill themselves in debug mode. Alright, seating. Now, can you walk throughs? It's a skill. It is indeed a skill. Oh, we could just do like hay bales too, along the edge. Why don't we do that? We have the technology. that clip through. Alright, that does. If we put it one more up. Can't see. We just put him there too. So it's not following anymore. He is completely capable of dying on his own. I'm a professional. There's a will, there's a way, and I will find that way. Oh, that'll be the meal I made tonight. The what's it called? Spring roll inspired pork bowls. It was very good. Got another HelloFresh delivery the other day, chat. Another round of mystery meals, and the first one tonight was amazing. And I did end up having the meatball dish that you guys had said I should try. I ended up having it last out of the last meal package, but it was well worth it. The wait. It was very good as well. I've been working on leveling up my cooking skills as of late. I'm not at the point where I can use rotten ingredients. I don't know if I want to get to that point. I think I'm fine with fresh ingredients. Yeah, we're gonna have a second channel soon. Chef Notice, exactly. Hey Eduardo, welcome back. How you doing? So there's this error that pops up now whenever I open up the map, and I haven't had the patience to look into this yet. But we get a lot of errors. You can't see it, it's hidden behind the goal right now, but it's going up to 150, 160, 170. So I screwed something up with the map. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've done. So while we're adding things to the map and making it better, I'm apparently also breaking the map. So I don't know if that's a good combination. Why is there sand here? So many questions. Ooh. Look at this. We're getting cool spawns already. Now this is what we want to learn how to do. How to spawn stuff on tiles. This is what we want to happen in the hippie store, but with tarot cards. Okay, so it's gonna stop us from falling off. I don't know if it looks very good, but what do you guys think? We could put the hay, like just the floor tile back there, so it doesn't look quite as jarring.
Breath is shallow, but be aching. Muscle stiff.
Never mind, no we can't.
Mind is breaking. Every step feels like a mile.
Why does it do that?
Thinking back, I force a smile. Remember when we built our haven?
Well,
Often sang through nights unshaken.
well.
Shadows flee. Life is fleeting. Days
Just when you think you have an idea.
fading by the night.
Zomboid's like, why on earth would you want to put hay above the ground floor? I think will stop you from falling off. Thanks for believing in me. Maybe we put on like a furniture layer. Okay, we can put on a furniture layer. And then we put this on furniture 2. Now we might as well put hay under this one too then.
In the land of the undead night.
The hay is insulation, and duct tape to the bottom side of the roof. Warm sheep? Is that what we do? Yeah, now we just need to do the tarot cards. That item spawning. Need to figure that out. Escape the cat and got dressed. What we'd break? I broke something with the map. With like the in-game map. But I feel like it happened after the last update. I don't know if it's something that I actually did. But every time we open the map now, I get like I can't quite see it. It's underneath the overlay here, but there's like hundreds and hundreds of red box errors. So I don't know what it is. Yes, and a Ouija board. We need the tarot cards, Ouija board. I think like a candle spawning on the tile would be cool. I think. Okay, that'll be our little loft area. We could put like a maybe like a workbench up here. A table. Fixtures, furniture, tables. Maybe like a carpentry crafted one. A not so pretty one. Maybe not quite that ugly. Maybe this one. Maybe like that. Okay, other question. Is this actually counted as indoors? I think so. It sounds like we're outside. Watch. $17. $22. Yeah, we're not inside. Alright. 2 for 2. I think I broke his back. Damn. I don't think they're supposed to bend that way. Okay, so if we go back here, do we want to make this an actual room? Without any walls. Barn. Top. Still puts it up. Okay. So let's get rid. Those. There is a wall underneath the wall. There we go.
Scream the terror at the land. We hold our own with a gun in our hand, questing for answers neath the lead and red skies. This is the life where the strong never lie.
Hey, little girl, welcome on in. Appreciate the hydrates. We're getting that part down. Yeah, the breaking of the survivor bones.
Rival factions scream, they tear at the land. We hold our own with the gun in
That's how I sleep. Maybe that's why my back hurts today.
our red skies.
Yeah, I don't think you should be bending that way. This should make it an inside room. Make sure it looks like a narrow corridor so you can scream, "They're coming straight for us," as you mow down the animals from the second floor. We're not going to do that, Arjun. What kind of animal rescue center do you think this is? Hey, Table, welcome on in. So I could also use the what is it? The ISO room, ISO regions. How do we show the inside outside thing? Calculate. There we go. Okay, so I think that's inside now. Is it? Have we done the thing? Did we do a thing? Still sounds like we're outside. 22 degrees. Okay, how do I not do that? How am I dying from falling one story? Chat, how do you not die in Zomboid? I need some lessons. Why is this halfway to us? How do you play this game? Just back out of the room slowly, penalty. I don't know this streamer. Oh my god. Even the game doesn't want me gaming anymore. This is gonna be from far away. Stay far away from Noah's place is a good start. That's how you survive. Yeah, I've killed too many characters. Zomboid does not want me to kill anymore. Oh, it's quite the crunch sound version. Must be tied into like how long we're in that free fall animation, or once you go into that free fall animation. That's probably what's triggering it. Kill characters. Watch the first week mod of Noah's Plays. Hey, we did. We had one character that did pretty good in that. Yes, there were some sacrifices along the way, but great progress does not come without great sacrifice, Arjun. Hey, look, it's the future site of the Smuggler's Tunnel. Since we're here, where would our staircase go? Where would the entrance to the Smuggler's Tunnel be?
Roy the Heart super chatted $6.83. Congrats on reaching episode 150 with Leroy. He's come a long way.
Roy, I appreciate that. He has come a long way, and yes, we just hit 150. Isn't that crazy? We might have to like extend this. Milquetoast Claire with the raid. Goodness gracious. Welcome on in, everyone. How was your stream today, Milquetoast? Miss Claire? Places that not obvious, a blind corner. I'm thinking maybe like we expand this storage room and we could like hide it behind some crates. Maybe? If we like bump this out back here. Hey yo, welcome on in. Styler11, welcome on in. We're working on our map today. We're making a barn. Have you ever seen such a nice looking barn? Hold on, we have a roof as well. Look at this. Oh no, our hay bales do stick out that side. Oh no, this is horrible. Look away, chat. Look. It's hideous. Avert your eyes. Where did I even put these hay bales on? I put them on the rooftop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and Milquetoast bringing over the viewers on YouTube as well. So kind of you. Alright, let's move these over here. Boom. It's almost like we kind of know what we're doing. Actually, I can stay there. Let's copy that. Paste that there. Alright, cool. Oh, you can still see this stuff trimming out. This is unfortunate. How goes the map move? It's going well. Would you like to see some of our cool additions that we've added recently? We'll give you a little tour. Some may be familiar with the Greenport map. We created this back in Build 41 a couple years ago. We have added some new locations. One of the new locations is our arcade. The Electron House.
boy's heart,
with pretty lights. Ooh,
cooped up sorrows filled
so nice. Look at this. One of chat's ideas for our arcade. We have a ATM on the wall out here, right? In the parking lot. Why, we even have a money room behind our ATM that spawns credit cards and money. We learned how to do custom loot tables, custom loot distributions. So that's what spawns back there. Up here, look at all the prizes you can get at the Electron House arcade in Greenport. So many cool prizes. And comic books. And key rings. We picked out like all the cool things from the loot table, and you can have a chance of finding them here. We got the loot cranked up right now, so it won't always be like this, but that's our arcade. Perfect carpet choice, right? It worked perfectly. Yes, and there's an M16 mag. So there's a chance for an M16 mag to show up as well. Because isn't that the greatest gift? The greatest prize of all? High capacity magazines? Does the ATM do anything? Not right now, no. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any implementation of that down the road, but not right now. And then over here, we have another new addition. This is Leroy's Butchery and Leather Emporium, in honor of Leroy McCade from our YouTube series. So we had a little incident in our Leroy series with some pigs. So this is a callback to that. So we've got his butcher area back here. And then over here he sells his leather goods. Yes, Leather Emporium sounds adventurous, yes. We need an emporium. Shh, Battlebee, no spoilers. There's a little incident, nothing more. Nothing more. Another new build. Our last one that we worked on last week, let's run over there, is over at the cannery. We've been putting in some basements around the map. Doot, doot, doot. So this is our cannery. Big old warehouse looking building. And if we go in to the old cannery floor, I guess, we have added this basement access. Hey Rick, I'll come on in. Okay, nothing ever happened. Nothing of great consequence, right? We bounced back easy. So we haven't really finalized the loot table for down here, but I mean, since it's a cannery, we should probably have like sardines and canned tuna. Maybe some freezers and stuff. Right now it's just warehouse stuff. But I wanted to do some sort of like industrial styled basement with like a bunch of ductwork and pipes and stuff. So that's our interpretation of that. We've even incorporated some distillery piping elements, although let's see. Yeah, we'll clip through them though, so I'm not sure if we'll keep those or not. And then we still got to do a once over for like cracks and grime and garbage and stuff down here. Well, that's the basement of the cannery. How about a sewer system that runs the entire map? So we were talking about that, little girl. And I think we may have settled on an idea that Battleby brought forward for something along those lines of possibly doing a smuggler's tunnel underneath the bar leading outside of town. And then over at our church, we've added another new element over here. So we have our church and our cemetery. Yes, with a speakeasy. Love the idea. So we have our church, we have our cemetery, we have our little mausoleum that we had from the original release. And then, hold on, I need a light. Candles are the best for this. We put a little crypt underneath the mausoleum. Show this with a real playthrough with some zombies. Oh yes. We will. So yes, this is our take on like a catacomb crypt type deal. There is a chance, there is a spawn down here where a new player could spawn. Not sure if I'm going to keep it though, because even the player spawning with a key, it actually doesn't unlock the prison gate at the top of the stairs, so it would be a little bit of a rough start. It'd be like a prison start. So it's got lots of little windy corridors. And it's got one lit up room with natural light, which took us a little while to figure out how to do, but we managed to get natural light to spill into this one room, which is pretty cool. And then the crates and stuff that you'll find down here, this is the spawn room. So this one will have a chance of spawning candles or matches to help find your way out of here. But then we've got some other crates in some other rooms. I can remember. Get some other ambiance items. It's got knives and dirty rags. We've got bones and skulls and more dirty rags and some weapons. Chance for some weapons to spawn. Silver coins. Small chance for swords to spawn down here. So yeah, that's our crypt. And then we got a couple more new locations I'll show you. I think this is the one I'm most proud of so far, though. I think we did a really good job on it. The crypt is locked by default, so you do need a key, but it looks like even if you spawn in the crypt, the key that you have doesn't unlock that door, unfortunately. I've only had one spawn down there though, so I don't have reproducible results. Okay, and then down... Actually, no, we have a few more locations. Oh. I'm crashed. We'll go to the school next, though. Probably just continue. There's some bugs we still need to work out. Alright, so back in here in one of our neighborhoods, we have added a new house. Just your normal everyday house. A little bit of a backyard with a campfire pit. But off to the side in the garage, we have got a little hippie store with all the hippie things. So we got dried herbs, candles, we've got ceramic teacups, friendship bracelets, crystals, smoking pipes, tarot cards, tailoring books. We've got magic rituals and demons, medieval peasant clothing, punk fashion, time, wilderness survival. So all these books are trying to follow a theme for the store. So it's like new age occult books in here. And we got all like the handcrafted clothing spawning in here. And then in the basement, we have more store.
Who died in my G fucking King of the Zombies?
Ouija boards, rose petals, hemp seeds. Rusty Pug, appreciate the sub. Welcome on in. And then back in here, we have our tarot reading room. Come see the fortune teller. So we're trying to figure out how to get items to spawn on tiles. So hopefully we can get like tarot card and a Ouija board and candle to spawn on this table. Or have a chance. Do I have the script? I popped it into your Discord, into your tech support channel. So, but this room in particular will just spawn, or have a chance to spawn, candles, matches, and tarot cards. And then hopefully we can get stuff showing up on tiles too. Dark Knight, welcome on in. How can I find the rules about the rat race? I can't find it anywhere and I want to try it out. If you head over to our Discord, in the main chat, one of our community members posted the rules, and I think they linked to another Discord that's currently, or was at the time, posting some more information about the rat race. So it's in the pinned comments of the main chat channel. Oh, Battlebee has brought us all of us to the office with them. So please feel free to give me your hand on some work. Okay, divide and conquer. What else did we add new? We did the bank. Let's go take a look at the bank. Actually, no, let's take a look at the school first. So this is our school. Schoolhouse, our small town schoolhouse. Fit with the best in class alarms. And we put a basement in here as well. Like a storm shelter. A fancy storm shelter. And we even have, in our shower, we have soap and towels spawning in our shower. Which took us an obscenely long amount of time to get to work. A little med clinic bay. Bathrooms. Food stores. And like a dorm room on either side. So that's underneath our school. And these are all permanent basements. We haven't looked into the randomized basements yet. And I'm not sure if I'll get around to that for the re-release or not, but so far these are all just permanent bases, or permanent basements. Alright, and then lastly we will go to the bank. Because what is a bank without a vault? So at the back of our bank, we have a basement leading down to our vault area. That has all the treasures. So all the valuables will have a chance to spawn down here. Jewelry, coins, watches, money, stock certificates, trophies, jewels. And we put the M36 down here as well, and apparently it also will spawn boxes of 38 rands and loose rands. Ingots. Yeah, so that is our bank vault. So those are some of the additions that we've been working on, and we're currently working on this area back here. Which is going to be like a, farm animal rescue vet type location. Not really sure exactly the details of it, but that's the idea. And that's where we are right now. Okay, so we got a table up here, we got some hay bales up here to prevent us from falling off the edge. Can still fall off the front though. Suppose there should be some risk going up into the loft. We could probably put some crates in here because for the barn we can put cardboard boxes, crates, and small boxes. And small boxes, are those like the small cardboard boxes? Small tables. Not sure which is considered a small box. Storage. I don't think it's that. We were having trouble getting stuff to actually spawn in these ones. I was thinking it was maybe these ones, small boxes. I think we should put crates in here. Stack some up behind there. Need like a trough in here too, I think. I need a trough. Appreciate the hydrate battle beat. Our animals need a trough and Nomus needs a trough. We could put like a scratching post in here. And one of those salt licks. Actually, no, we should put like a salt lick maybe out in the field. Alright, that's our barn. Now, Make a door to the outside and a fenced-in area around there. Oh, I see. Yes. I know what you mean. We could put another door on this side, and then we could put a fenced-in area back in here, like a little corral. You put this down. We put that, and then we get rid of the wall.
Who died in my G fucking king of the zombies?
Not sure how you're supposed to get this to show up. Pager, welcome on in. Appreciate the sub. How are you doing? Not sure how this is supposed to show up. Put it there and then move it. Ah, okay. Oh, an exit from the pen itself. I see, okay. A stall door. What do they use for that on the map? I have to go to the build 42 maybe. May not be able to look. Okay, we'll figure it out. For some reason that map doesn't want to work whenever I'm on stream. Just basically a gate. Okay. So we did that. And then went to our fence. Then maybe we just do another doorway trim like that. Sure, I like that. We'll roll with it for now. Rick took a look at the code for the spawning, and I think there's only a one-line change needed, plus the setting of the actual items you want to spawn. I put the suggestion on your Discord. Tech support. Rick to the rescue. Tech support. Alright. Should we give this a whirl? Rick knows all. Rick does know all. I told you about it. I told you Rick would probably know. Oh yes, but does he know how to swim? That's a good question. Rick, do you know how to... Do you know the secrets Let's see if Rick knows. Do you know the secrets of spinning while sitting on a chair? Have you learned the secrets of... Let's find a chair. This is what Battlebee showed me. So you know when you sit on a chair, you can't spin like you can if you're on the ground? Yes, this will go for anyone in chat. We talked about it a little bit in one of the recent Leroy episodes. So you can spin, do the lighthouse on the ground, but you can't while on a chair. At least not the same way. Doesn't work, right? But look at this. Look how clever Battlebee is. Yes, this is forbidden Eldritch knowledge. If you go to your pickup furniture, select any of these, so do like place. It's knowledge too powerful to be held. Yeah, that's the big secret that Battlebee shared. Their witching secrets. Okay, let me look at this code that Rick suggested. Okay, so I gotta find where I saved this stuff. I took it out of the mod because it wasn't working. Where did I put it? Zomboid. Where did I put these? There's these ones. Bear with me, guys. Those are the original files, and Contact told me where I need to put these. This contact's conversation. Need to remember where to put these files. These two files go into Lua shared. Ground item spawner, function, and spawner items. And then this, he said, goes into the client. You need to go into the common media Lua client or shared. So Contact was saying split between the two. Okay, and back to Rooks in the ground item spawner Lua. Line 104. Local item equals inventory, item factory, create item, item data, item. Okay, this one. To local item, instance item. Like a that. Okay, let me rename these to something more proper instead of Secret Z. We'll call them GP.
Community of legends holding the line. In the face of silence, you still shine. Every like, every comment, every view. Pull me from the depths, now I'm back brand new.
Now, does it reference the? It probably references the file names in here somewhere, right? Okay, and then he said we add our items to put the names you want. In this one, Secret Z, ground item spawner, items lure. Items lure. This one. Alright, so he had a bunch of random stuff in here, which I don't think we need. Now in the GP ground item spawner Lua, you can delete everything from line 16 down and use the code from line 9 to 14 as your template. In our ground item spawner Lua, live tech support. Okay. Everything from line 16 down. But didn't we add our new bit way down here? In the items, Lua? I think you're probably referring to this one. Yeah, okay. Use 9 to 14 as our template. Okay. Okay. So we want, what was the name of it? I think it's just tarot card. Should we have it in one of these? Yes, tarot card deck. Okay, that's the item we want, and we need the coordinates. Let's just do it here. Nope. How do I get that up again? This one? Okay, so if we want this tile right here by the door, this is our XYZ 8280 7756. 8280 7756. 8280 7756 0. You can comment out the line 9. Right, so we don't need to, not worrying about randomized stuff yet. On create item, ground item spawner, on create. So we want to change this to just tarot card deck, I guess. Won't Z be -1 as it's one level down? I'm just going to test it just at the door here. Just on this tile. And line 14. Right, for the if. Gotcha. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, exciting. possibly exciting. Save that, right? Appreciate having you here, Rick. The keeper of the true and rich easy secrets. So we've got another issue, Rick, with the in-game map, which I don't think it's something I did. It seems to have cropped up with 42.8. Did Contact say what the on-create item was for? He did not know. Seem to be getting more crashes since the recent update in debug with Greenport. And whenever I open the in-game map, it's just like a constant stream of errors, which I haven't had a chance to look at all. Yeah, okay, I can do the first area. Get our constant text ready to go here. Alright, so when I open that up. Okay. Owls. Reload. Yeah. Is world map not Lua line 369 vanilla? So I feel like it's not something that I've done, but how much of this do you want? I think it's just the same error over and over again. I just like drop that. And pop that in tech support. Too big. There we go. Looks nasty, yes. Doesn't it? I don't know if it's like something to do with like maybe a tile that we're using. Well, it must be something to do with the it's gonna crash again. It's gotta be something to do with our world map. Doesn't like this chunk. Where we are headed to. Yes, vanilla code throwing a mysterious errors. See what happens when you engage in Eldritch forbidden knowledge without knowing the wherewithal. Start a new one. I have to just run there slowly. Maybe the fast move is... It's going too fast.
Who died my G fucking king of the zombies?
YouTube user 914. One of the first 1,000 YouTube viewers. Appreciate the sub, welcome on in. Something with erosion? Let me move these files out of here for a sec. Let's just dump these somewhere else for the time being. Is this what's giving us problems? Why are all the new comics and stuff coming out right now? Just hot slop. It's just bad writing, or is it bad drawing? I don't follow the new comics. Let's see if it crashes again. Yes. It's not that. Let's try jumping around debug without the map mod. Ah, you mean manga. Manga and manhwa. I don't think I've even heard of manhwa. Something clipping or not where it's supposed to be? Could be. We only started having issues with Greenport when 42.8 was released. So I feel like something map-wise changed. in the recent update. Maybe like a tile got changed. Just want to see if in vanilla, if I jump around, it's gonna crash. Something somewhere is wrong. Yes, not much to go off of. We pulled the crash log, yeah. It looked like it was making mention of erosion. This is fine. But the errors, yeah, the errors aren't throwing Greenport errors, they're throwing vanilla errors. There's actually a lot of sand out here. Something with Greenport. Ruan, welcome on in. How's it going? Alright, if this doesn't work, if it crashes again, we'll just go back to the mapping bits and we'll do a little bit more work tonight. I'm doing good. Sorry for my English, I'm French. Not at all. You're doing just fine. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Most recent update notes did say change the biomechanics, sand and forest, so it's possible that relates to the erosion conflict for your mod. And you know what? We don't have sand here, but we did see sand there. So is it overriding? I think Rick is onto something here. I did see sand in there, and I know I didn't put that there. Yeah. Seems to be fine over here, though. Yeah, then it crashes. As soon as we get into this series of chunks over here. Yeah, as soon as we get over into here. Although we did just do that little tour around. Yeah, everything was fine there.
Who died my G fucking king of the zombies?
Let's maybe... Oh, Ruan, appreciate the follow as well. Merci beaucoup. I don't think this would be part of it, but... Where is this file? in there. Okay.
Ashes fall like snow, sky weeps great tears. Hopes of flicker, fleeting pulse in the dark. We navigate through echoes of yesterday. Every step echoes louder than the last. West Point calls through the night, broken dreams, shattered last pieces missing everywhere. Survivors hide, shadows dance in fleeting light. Ghost town chorus of stories of despair.
Re-export this.
West Point calls through the night, broken dreams, shattered lives, pieces missing everywhere. Survivors hide, shadows dance in fleeting light. Ghost town chorus and stories of despair.
Hang on.
I'll be tearing up the streets, every corner's the same. Shadow creeps in the headlights.
Can I put the console text into tech support?
Busting
Can
through
indeed.
tanks. What's a man gotta do? All these things gotta ride.
Can indeed. There you go.
Tearing up the streets, every corner's the same. Shadow creeps in the headlights. It's a loser.
Sand over dirt and grass with trees and sand due to it. It could be something like that, for sure.
There's my ride.
For sure.
Through the night, kicking up dirt under the pale moonlight. My ride. Gotta hit the road, but I'm stuck on my feet.
Just gonna try to rebuild the world and
Every spot feels the
let's see
same.
if
I'm trapped in this grind.
that helps.
Takes in the dark just to buy more time. The streets are a prison. It's an endless loop. But I'll crack the system. Break out of this troop. Where's my ride? I'm searching in vain. Burning my soul in this apocalyptic chain. My ride. I'm stuck on the
And I think it only happens in debug.
dream in my head.
The crash only happens in debug.
Fire in my veins. I'll claw through the dead and shatter these chains.
Well, maybe I haven't done many non-debug tests of this since 42.8 came out.
Keep me down. Final.
That's still fairly recent.
Where's my ride? The search ain't done. I'll tear through this hell till I'm the only one. My ride. I'll blaze my trail with a machete swinging. I'll live to tell the tale. Yeah, I'll come
Oh, it's already 11 o'clock too. Alright.
when I find those wheels. I'll ride again.
It's getting on, chat. Our short stream is almost the end. And we got a barn built. That's all we have to show for today. Okay. Don't crash. Don't crash. Little baby steps.
Skies come
Alright.
alive, air breathes
Run on foot.
distant humps transformed in light, rushing past the dreams we chase, fading into timeless space.
Hmm.
Repeating
The same spot we crashed last time.
through it all. Noises echo,
Okay.
rise and fall. Skies come alive, hear the call. Take my hand, let's break the
We shan't worry about that right now. Another problem for another day.
fading dreams in twilight glow, rushing past where time moves slow.
Let's put a little corral back here.
As they start to hum, air breathes life, we become one.
And I think we could do like a little a wire fence, or we could do. What's our other fences? Tile sets. We do that little picket fence out here as well. This guy. I do kind of like this. If I can draw in a straight line. Poutine Day again. Oh, that'll be. So jealous. Holiday yesterday, Poutine Day today. It's not fair. You get all the good stuff. The function pre-render file is world map. Lua line 369 vanilla error is strange. It's like there is a conflicting map utilities table or map utils table which is overriding the vanilla one. What other mods do you have on? Just Greenport. The only one. Yeah, it's the only one. So maybe it's something in our. Maybe something to do with our. Well, it's gotta be something to do with our in-game map. Okay, out here. Should put one of these guys.
Can't lift weights, but I'm lifting my pace. Turned a can of beans into a meal of grace. The spiffo plush grins as I barely survive. Got the undead mocking how I managed to dive. It's cardio.
I need a couple of those.
Weights, but I'm lifting my pace. Turned a can of beans into a meal of grace. The spiffo plush grins.
Oh, is this like the door for the chicken coop?
Got the undead mocking how I managed to dive.
Must be.
Every parking lot's a battleground
Interesting.
scene. Every night's a nightmare, no in between. Scratched by bushes, torn by fear, but I dance with the dead, keep the finish near. Hear me wheezing, hear me scream in pain. Chase through towns down the undead lane.
Probably dirt back here.
Long, but my odds are lean. Will I survive in this rat race machine? It's cardio chaos, they're coming my way. Fitness flumps, but I'm here to stay. Zombies on my heels, out of breath like whoa. Spiffos racing.
Yes, we want a salt lick too. Can you find in files map utils and see if it's defined in more than one place? In like in our Greenport files? The place where Battlebee gets their poutine from sells socks too. Their slogan is fries before guys. Alright, Arjun, take care. Thanks for hanging out, man. Alright. Greenport.
Midnight lights blazing, crossing my mind. Engines roar, chase scars will find.
The root directory of our mod. How do I go to find in files? I don't think I've ever done find in files before. Alright, there's our root of our mod. Where's find in files? Oh, just searching here. I thought it was like a different function I was unfamiliar with. No map utils. Like we're pretty bare bones as far as files in here. We got our map files, the lot headers, and the chunk data and world lot packs. Our world map stuff. Let's go in, maybe not in debug. Assuming we'll still crash out, but who's the band playing right now? This is just an AI generated song. Welcome on in, Jeffrey. It's I think it was a Rocket League themed song. And we had our Rocket League stream a month or so ago. Adelby, appreciate the hydrate again. Very important. Do I have a is map definitions Lua file in your mod? We have our Greenport little map definition. We have a map utils in here. Line 3. Wow, Rick is so fast. Yes, map utils. So, is there like a new way then? Because this, I'm pretty sure this was... I think you helped, didn't you help me out with this originally, Rick? This is a copy of the vanilla code, Forbidden Knowledge. What have I done? You. Didn't you help me with the in-game map? I don't remember, to be honest. I may be throwing false accusations. I may have taken this from somewhere else as well. I remember at the time I was having issues with getting the map, the lootable map, to spawn. I vaguely remember going outsourcing. I can't remember if it was someone from the community who helped though, or if I maybe pilfered off of another mod. Okay, so if we just get rid of this, just take this out for a moment. We need some of that file to get the lootable map, right? But say we don't care about a loopable map right now. Just to eliminate one factor, go back into debug. Oh, there we go. We're making progress. Let's see if we can fix this. I'm sure it's fixable. I wonder if what other map mods do we have? You look at someone else's homework. Tiki Town. I don't have the new Tiki Town yet. Let's see what Drazian's done. Tiki Town, build 4142. That's the one I have though. It says it doesn't work. Oh, because I need more. I need Erica's tiles. Oh, he's adding a new tile pack. Actually, you can move the file out of your mod and see if it works. They have changed quite a bit of that code. We might need a few functions from it and work that out. Okay, well, let's test this out first then. I was putting groceries away. What is broken now? Well, we may have figured out what was broken. All those errors that were popping up and the crashes we were experiencing. It may have been some code that was used to get our in-game lootable map for Greenport in builds prior to 42.8, which seems to conflict now with changes that were made in 42.8. Oh, that's a fun one. Right away. Alright, we're still getting the erosion one. Ooh, a bonus watermelon in the groceries. Nice. It won't let me click in now.
Shadows crawl across the silent sand. Whispers in the dark with trembling hands. Galveston's ghost town, a haunted ride. We forage in the night against the ticking.
I'm pretty sure, but not 100%, that I would not have had to copy all that source file to your mod, as it violates objects-oriented programming practice and Lua stuff. I was probably following guidance from someone else. I'm not gonna hold you to this, Rick. I may have gone rogue as well. I may have gone rogue throwing stuff into the kitchen until a cake was made. Alright, it won't even let me load in there. I will testify that it was Planet. Try to throw this one on Planet Algal. Refused to name the demon and angel perched on his shoulders, whispering in his ears. I honestly don't remember. I think maybe it didn't let us load in there because it probably tried to spawn us in that chunk that it doesn't like. So I think we have a spawn in that area. At the school, probably. Now, what happens when I open my map? Okay, so I don't get the errors anymore opening up the map. So that part is fixed. Then as soon as we go back in here, yeah. Okay, so now it's just the erosion error. So Rick solved the map error, the in-game map error. Or, well, identified the culprit. So it's something to do with the erosion. But how do we fix that? Let's see, what do we have over here? I mean, we have a lot of trees. We got dirt and grass. I mean, we could delete all the trees. Let's see if it's timed to that. But then I like my trees. I don't want to delete my trees. Okay. Regardless, though, I think we're gonna have to. It's getting late over here. I don't want to be up too late. I got one more day of work tomorrow. So I think we're gonna wrap this one here. We will continue some troubleshooting next time and maybe off stream. Try and get this sorted out. But hey, look at what we made today. We made something today. We did a thing. Where did the rest of my roof go? Oh, why don't I have a roof here? I don't know what. A tornado came through and took my roof off. Anyway, we made a barn. We have started work on our little animal center. We have a new idea to include as well. It shows up there. Suspect the tarot card code is breaking it somehow. I think I took those files out, and it was still crashing with that erosion error. So yeah, we'll figure it out. One way or another, we'll figure it out. It's the spinning knowledge. Oh no! You know what? We did start crashing after we unleashed that knowledge, Battlebee. Uh-oh. How do we put that back in the bottle? But yes, we had a new idea from Battlebee, which we're gonna try and incorporate into the map. Where's our ideas? So we're working on the rescue center for the animals. The bar smuggler escape tunnel underneath our bar. That's gonna be something we're gonna work on in the future. It'll be pretty cool with a speakeasy. Maybe add a small armory to the speakeasy. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think we could have some fun with this. So great suggestion. All right, guys. Shout out to Milquetoast Claire. Appreciate the raid and the redirect today. Very, very kind of you. Great to see new names and faces in chat. Always fun time. So short one today, but hopefully you enjoyed our time together. There will be a new Leroy episode out tomorrow, so if you're following that series, stay tuned for that. And then speaking of Leroy, we're going to have a Leroy live, I'm thinking Sunday. I've been trying to figure out what day I'm going to do it. I'm thinking Sunday right now. So I'll post an announcement in the Discord. And then we'll get to hang out with Leroy for the day on Sunday. Maybe we'll change it to Saturday, but probably Sunday. Oh, more squirrel pics? Oh, yes. So, before we we send you guys off, quick update on the squirrels. They completely destroyed my strawberries. So I have no strawberries. I have no blossoms anymore. My neighbor downstairs, right beneath me, is having issues with the squirrels as well. They destroyed her tomatoes. So the neighbor downstairs is approaching the building manager to sort out the squirrels. So I don't think we're gonna have squirrel roommates for much longer, unfortunately. I actually haven't seen them in the last couple days. Yeah, sad days. I'm not sure where they've gone to, but yeah, I haven't seen them. So that's the update on the squirrels. And is Archie visiting? No current plans for Archie to visit, unfortunately. Maybe sometime soon. But nothing currently on the horizon. Okay, let's go find a couple streams to send folks over to. We'll see who is on. Hopefully Snow Beetle or Vaco or Slater Days are on. What exactly is in that stew, Notice? Not squirrels. I mean, we can catch squirrels in Zomboid. We don't put squirrels in our stews. Maybe a little raccoon every once in a while. But I don't think Leroy's actually caught a squirrel. I know. We like to try and keep it to, you know, fish and venison. But I'd be lying if I said a little bit of raccoon hasn't made its way in every once in a while. I know it's not what we want to hear. I tried to tell Leroy no, but he's his own man. His homestead, his rules, he says. Alright, who we got? We got Snowbeetle. Alright. Let's go say hello to Snowbeetle. Doing some small town first responders. And on Twitch we will go to... Who will we go to? Oh, Monkey Hook's on. Alright, let's go to Monkey Hook. Playing some Zomboid as well. Alright, cool. Cool. Two great streamers coming up here for you guys. So have a good night, a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in your part of the world. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for participating and providing feedback for our little map, our little corner of Zomboid. We're gonna continue our work throughout June, and hopefully we can get this thing released before the end of June. That's the plan. Rick, appreciate your help tonight. Albie, good seeing you. Good chatting.
Fucking king of the zombies.
Aaron, take care. Ghostbat, appreciate the follow. Ruan, appreciate the follow as well today. Bandro, appreciate the resub with Prime. Battlebee, appreciate the resub as well. 11 months, getting close to that 1 year. Everyone else, take care. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.